Wow, wow, and wow. So I tried to watch it all. From the first folks that came out, the Native Americans saying we're all on stolen land, to about half a dozen or so different leaders from the black liberal community ripping on Donald Trump, talking about a racist community we are. Then the big hitters came out, right? We had the AOCs, the Hillary Clinton, and then Joe Biden, who they buried at the end of the night. And again, that Breitbart article is a fact, folks. You can go back and watch night one. 134 comments on Trump and about, I think, 20 or 30 on, again, inflation, crime, the economy, border, global wars. What do you make of day one, and now you've been there for day two of this? I don't even know what to call it. It's just a show. That's all I can think of. Daniel?
Well, Dan, it's a cesspool of Trump derangement syndrome that's completely devoid of any substantive policy that would put food on the table. The words that we hear on the ground over and over is Trump, 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 and that Harris and Walz are full of joy, Dan. They're the Vibes campaign.
Joy.
Guess what? Vibes and joy don't put food on the table. They don't bring prices down. They don't clean up the streets. They don't do any of that. The reason they don't talk about policy is because the policies that Kamala Harris has helped institute in the Biden-Harris administration are historically unpopular. Back in 2021, her approval rating as vice president was 28%, the lowest among modern political history. The Biden-Harris administration is historically unpopular, and you were dead on the money in your remarks right there saying they want nothing to do with Joe Biden. They want to keep Kamala Harris as far as humanly possible away. They want to run her as a sort of non-incumbent candidate. That's why we hear her say on day one, we're not going back, even though she bears responsibility for every single economic hardship or crime that has occurred when people come across the southern border. She bears responsibility for that, but there's a reason there's no policy talk, and it's all about Trump. It's all they have.